Hey everybody, it's a new day. Actually, it's not. It's the same day. We've got the rice in the ground. Welcome to Farming Simulator, Zielonka Hard Start. Farming Simulator 25, that is. And I gotta remember what we were doing here. Right, we got the rice in the ground, and we got the poplar. Verified the poplar is still working. We gotta get that tractor over here and get a second layer of fertilizer. First layer for part of this field, but I think actually that the plowing gives us, oh no, okay, yeah, we got to get the first layer and the second layer in, and then yeah, then we got to wait around, and then we need a new tractor to get going on having multiple things happening at once, which is pretty important. And right, let's get to it, huh? Step one will be getting that fertilizer down. Alright, here we are at the poplar zone. And we're gonna pop in and grab that fertilizer and get the fertilizer down. We're gonna have to drive this back over to the rice fields and fertilize up that little spot, a new part of the second field that we actually plowed in. But first step, let's see if this thing actually has recognition of what the field is. It does. Good deal. Doesn't look like it. Alright, now it's off to get that other piece done in the rice field. Alright, so we're off in the rice field now, just finishing that up. I've kind of gone at it in a very haphazard manner since a good part of it was already fertilized fully. So let's see, how did we do? We could have done better, but it'll be good enough. And it doesn't really matter where we leave this, so I think we're going to need it here next. Oh, we can finally afford to get rid of that bush. I'm going to deal with that. That's just been bugging me. There we go. No more bush. A little bit of cleanup here. Right. All right. That being dealt with makes me feel better. All right, so now it's really about just keeping the... There's not going to be any weeds. I have so far picked 2 crops that don't actually have any weed necessities. So it's going to be about keeping this guy full, which won't be a problem. It'll be about keeping these fields flooded and keeping the other greenhouses full as well. So it's May now. We've got to go through to well, at least August before everything is ready. Our greenhouses have water. Yeah, so then we'll be able to harvest out. Oh, one thing we do need to do is get this guy swapped back over to a box because we can't afford a trailer. Like, we can't afford an actual grain trailer. So it's gonna be this box. Might as well dump this water into this greenhouse and leave the tank here. And luckily we already own the extensions. We just gotta go get the guy to put them on. And then we'll move on to June. Alright, we've got the extension back on the truck and gassed it up, and it's June. Got a rundown here, and maybe I ought to pick up a little a little get-around vehicle. I had talked early on about a motorcycle, but never did get around to buying it. But a little golf cart kind of thing for running around. We got to get these guys flooded up at least for the next couple of months. And the rain isn't gonna do the job. These need to be flooded. All right, so now we just get to wait around for the flooding to actually take place. And we've got 2 pallets of rice seedlings already. I think this thing must produce 2 a month. So next time we will have no shortage of rice to plant next season. And in fact, we'll probably be selling some of the seedlings. This is the best rice harvester they've got. It's basically 6 rows at a time. And yep, that's that deal. So we'll just wait around here for everything to flood. And once it's fully flooded, I'll move us on to July. Right, so here we are in July, and it's a month before these guys are ready because we planted this field 1 month before the other one, so it does not need to be flooded during the last month of its life, of its growing cycle. Needs to dry out now. So it's all looking good. I'm not seeing any dead bits, so that's cool. I guess there are. Nope. I'm not seeing any dead bits. This stuff is still like a brighter green, and I'm getting it flooded right now. And once this guy's flooded, then we can move on to August and start harvesting that field, which is going to be a slog. Because we've got a tiny little tipper truck, and the only harvester is not that voluminous. Only 2,000 liters of rice at a time, so we're gonna be carting it. I'm gonna set the worker off on harvesting this, and I'm gonna just be carting the whole time probably. Yeah, so possibly even before we get a tractor, we may want to think about getting a trailer. And I happen to really like the auger trailers. Specifically, this is a pretty good one, 30,000 liters. And it's got an auger pipe, and it's kind of low down, so it'll be able to catch the rice harvester. This guy's a little higher up. It's bigger, but it's still not. It's designed for bigger machines than what we've got now. So yeah, it's all about getting the equipment we need to do the job faster and more easily. As far as tractors go, unless something comes up in the sale when we have the money, we're going to be looking at probably a medium tractor. in the realm of the 6R here, maybe. I think we can, that guy can get jacked up to 234, or I think I've said it before, I like these New Hollands. The Fent Vario is one of my favorites though, and that we could get up to 300. Of course, we do have the MF75 already. I mean, honestly, a second one of those wouldn't go amiss. This maxes out at 171. And this maxes out at 200. Now, if we're going to stick down at the 170 range, then we'd be better off getting a Merlot, I almost feel, because this could do karting and all of the little jobs around, such as pulling the water trailer, getting doing fertilizing, a lot of jobs that only need a single tool on the back that could do, which would be awesome. But at the same time, I'm hoping that we cash in and get our money, and then something nice and big and meaty comes up on the sale in a range that we can afford it. So that's the hope. But I'll see in August when it's actually time to harvest make our first rice harvest. All right, it's August. It's time to get down and get harvesting. Huh, that's funny. Even the game was like, hey, I know what tool you're gonna need next. Alright, if we open the pipe, it's on the right. So we need to make kind of sure that this thing actually provides us with a way to drive up in the truck and get grain out of this. So we got to go all the way down to the end. At least we're not driving it from the starter farm or the poplar area over there, because that would be pretty crazy. Alright. Headlands 3. Is it really only 2 meters? Okay. Let's see how you do, bud. Not bad at all. Well, I think that's good for this episode. Next time we will harvest the other rice field and possibly do poplar as well, depending on how much time we have. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.